and on that tree there was a limb, a fine limb, a rattling limb, with a limb on a tree, and a tree in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, there's a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. A rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh.
Really beautiful. It's just really wonderful to live here and be able to get to here, and the peat is really helpful for the environment, and it's nice to be able to help out.
It's like connecting to your own roots, isn't it? It's like you actually realise this is actually from once upon a time where you came from, you know?
We dream of Exmoor,
Dartmoor,
Bodmin,
the Avalon Marshes,
and Dorset Heath.
Peat is a rich, dark shelter for objects from the past. It grows slowly. Just 1 millimetre of new peat is formed every year when a peatland is healthy, meaning 1 metre of peat can tell 1,000 years of stories.
Peat is partially decomposed organic matter. It forms under really special conditions, and here in the southwest it's normally formed from partially decomposed, so partially broken down sphagnum mosses and other vegetation that you'll find in a bog. Peatlands are really specialised habitats, and because of this they have lots of different species growing there that you don't really find anywhere else.
We need. Peatlands are homes to bird and bog. Peatlands are where rivers are born. Peatlands are worth more than gold.
Without peatlands, we're all poorer.
I just love coming out here. All times of year, you hear birds, you hear the curlews. Frogs down in the valley, they're crawling out. Fantastic.
Peatlands are a huge carbon store, locking up all the carbon from the vegetation that was growing in them throughout its life.
We feel.
Bogs need to be wet. Bogs are misunderstood.
And basically over time that water was drained away. So now we've got this landscape where we've got low-lying areas which flood very easily during the winter. The water levels rise quite quickly, and in the summer the challenge is to keep it wet.
Domestic peat cutting, which went on for many centuries. Industrial peat cuttings as well. Diggings, which run downhill, so they drain. The peat that remains, that hasn't been dug away, dries out. It loses that organic material, it loses that carbon.
They don't realise what was down underneath. Thousands of beetles, still wings, still.
Well, I think that when you say if we go to like peatland and you tell them sort of what it is, people might not want to come up because it's so boggy, but it's also really, really nice to look at. Like, there's so many little things that you won't notice unless you look really close.
We found ourselves amongst the plants and animals that call these wet places home.
We touched soft sphagnum, squeezed, puddle-pulled feet, bouncing, squelched, planted into deep ancient peat.
We mended, we invented and imagined.
What we've done here is we've removed the regen trees, filled the ditches in the sense that as the rainy season comes and the water levels rise, the diverted water then comes back out across the wet areas, and that will then help to re-establish the sphagnum and continue the growth of the peat.
Wet,
squidgy,
excited,
Foggy.
We looked at wide views through hand-lensed portals.
Saw abundant living shapes, vibrant colours.
And what we want is for you to have a go.
Get to know the peatlands, get involved, make a difference. We have some ideas for you to try.
And recommend a pair of wellies. We hope you have a great time!
So Pete,